Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another episode of Hadith Weekly, where I share with you traditions from the Holy Prophet and his immaculate family. So the hadith that I'd like to share with you guys this week is a hadith from the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he says, لولا ثلاث في ابن آدم ما طأطأ رأسه شيء. There are three things that human beings are afflicted with, and if it were not for these three things, no human being would lower his head in humility. Meaning people would be incredibly arrogant. They would be Pharaoh-like in their arrogance. He says, Al-marad wal-faqr wal-maut. If it were not for poverty, sickness, and death, no human being would lower his head in humility. And then the Holy Prophet says, وَكُلُّهُمْ فِيهِ وَإِنَّهُ مَعَهُنَّ لَوَثَّابٌ. And the Prophet says, what is surprising is that human beings are potentially afflicted with all of these things, and yet you still find people who are arrogant. My dear brothers and sisters, this dunya is a testing ground for us. This dunya is designed to give us the opportunity to develop our souls so we can enter the paradisal gardens, so we can be worthy, existentially worthy of entering paradise. And Allah's justice dictates that this test has to be fair. If the overwhelming majority of people fail a test, that means the test is too difficult. And therefore you find that one of the ways that Allah Azza wa Jal makes the test of dunya easier for us is that He afflicts us with hardships and tribulations that keep us from acquiring dangerous spiritual diseases like arrogance. Meaning, if Allah gave us wealth, health, and immortality, the overwhelming majority of people would fail the test of dunya because we would become arrogant and ungrateful. But in times of poverty, in times of sickness, this fear that we have of death, this awareness of our mortality keeps us humble and mindful of God, and it constantly reminds us of our dependency on Him. And this is why the test of dunya is a fair test. And it's a test that prepares our souls for everlasting life, whether it is in paradise or in the hellfire. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal to bless us and guide us. Thank you so much, brothers and sisters, for giving me a few minutes of your time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.